A very good morning to you from the island of La Palma. I don't know if you can quite see in the background there. That is the capital city of La Palma. That is Santa Cruz de La Palma. And we're staying near here. This is my friend Virginia's home island. This is where she's from. So we all came out for a holiday. And as you can see, it's beautiful, beautiful weather. At least it is today. We arrived on Saturday morning and it has rained solid for 3 days, and now that we're going home the sun's come out, but we've had a lovely time here. It's a really lovely place. If you go up to the top of the island, it's nearly 2,500 meters above sea level, and it's a dark sky place, so there's all observatories up there, but we got above the cloud and looking down, and it is absolutely spectacular. The food is really good, and best of all, there was a whole bunch of us here, and at least 3 people spoke fluent Spanish, so we got pretty much everything that we thought we were going to get when we went to a restaurant, which was nice. It was a sausage heavy diet there. It's been a really lovely time, and it's quite nice to have a break from all the travelling. One of the reasons I haven't been able to do my vlog is I've just been bouncing around all over the place. This month so far I've been to Johannesburg, and then I got back from Johannesburg. Next day I went to Moscow, got back from Moscow, now I'm here. Actually, when I get back tomorrow, I'm off to Ireland, where hopefully I will have 5 minutes to do some editing. But in terms of Lord Camsell and Mrs. C going places on holiday, can highly recommend La Palma. It's very quiet, and they're quite nice on the roads as well. If you hire a car, people aren't constantly trying to get past you. It's very relaxed pace of life here on the island. One of the other things about Santa Cruz, in fact all of the Canaries, is that they have different tax laws from mainland Spain. So booze is really, really cheap here, and that kind of leads to this. Mamma mia, let me go. Beelzebub has a table for a sideboard meal. For me, for me. This is our Airbnb that we got for the 4 days, or 3 nights that we were here. So 3 of us staying here, which is 80 quid a night. So 240 quid gets you the top floor of this accommodation, but I don't think it's any extra to have the extra bedrooms which seem to be underneath. But one thing which is a bit weird is the bedrooms which are underneath, there's no internal staircase, so I don't know if you have to go up there to use the bathroom, but maybe just the kitchen, who knows. The view is pretty spectacular. I mean, everything's a little bit rugged here, so it's a bit difficult to kind of gauge this. But you do get to see the sea and out over the airport. And the airport is surprisingly quiet as well, because it's down lower, so as the plane's taken off, you do hear a little bit of noise, but not very much at all. 3 of us, 240 quid for 3 days. Probably couldn't stay in a travel lodge for that.
Hola, buenos días. Hoy estamos en el isla de
La Palma.
Canarias.
La Palma.
La Palma, gracias.
La Palma.
Es un día muy soleado.
No.
Y estamos muy altas.
Hello everybody in the world. We're here in La Palma City on top of a rock.
That's very informative.
Yeah. Mum.
Thank you.
To the bus.
To the bus. Virginia's hired a bus, which when you see the roads here, it's probably not the most sensible kind of vehicle you could be driving around in. This is their bus, and as you can see, it's quite a large vehicle, capable of taking several people. However, when you see the roads, and most of the cars on it, not really built for a big old bus.
Hello.
So me and Mrs. C are actually inside a volcano.
Are we inside it?
No, it's made of concrete.
I
didn't know we were inside it.
Well, the whole island is a volcano.
To be honest, it looks
But
like concrete.
it does look like these. No, we're not inside a volcano. This is a concrete
Trapping
building.
lizard behind me. It's massive.
We seem to be at an exhibition about La Palma, which is inside a concrete bunker. It's not a volcano. Mrs. C's not feeling great because you've injured yourself, haven't you?
Curtis
I can't show you Mrs. C's injuries.
fell
'cause
off the side of a volcano.
That's not what happened. It was a step.
It was 2 steps
2 steps.
onto volcanic rock though, and it was really hard, and I'm bruised. And then I rolled because it was on a slope, and I didn't know when I'd finished because it was pitch black.
No alcohol
Know
was
where I
involved.
was.
No alcohol was involved at all.
Actually, no alcohol was involved in the actual fall. It was just so dark. No, I'd had a lot of alcohol, which helped. No, I had a lot of alcohol, and that stopped me feeling the pain that I clearly should have been feeling, because I did take quite the tumble. Now I look at it in daylight. Yeah, I was quite lucky. I smushed this face up.
Yeah, completely injured on holiday. Very, very lucky indeed.
Very lucky. I'm very bruised.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we're going to, hopefully,
me.
the rain will hold off and we're going to have a chance to look at the inside of the crater of the volcano without it piddling down with rain. The weather has been particularly poor here for the duration of our holiday.
Virginia says it's not normally this bad. We brought it with us. We brought November weather
She's
to
blaming
La
us
Palma.
for this.
She didn't
That's
say that.
hardly fair.
She did say it's not normally this bad. It is quite bad. But it's funny. We'll remember it.
We will. I blame the rainbows. Every time we go on holiday with the rainbows, it's like this. So this is what I mean by it's the rainbow's fault that we're having weather like this. Whenever we go on holiday with the rainbows, everyone has to dress like this. I have to say, it is actually pretty beautiful here, but the weather is especially inclement for this time of year. Let me just flip the camera around, I'll show you. So what you're looking at there, this is actually the inside of the crater of the volcano which made this island. And it is very beautiful, even in the pissing rain. But the kind of sunshiny weather which Virginia promised us is eluding us today. Holy crap, I don't believe it. That is the sun shining up there. Oh, it is such a welcome sight. Everyone in their coats. This is just hilarious. Good job you put them shorts on, Lee.
Yeah, so I've been running, keep warm.
Yeah.
Running around the roundabouts.
Osney!
Yeah. You're on my vlog again. Last time was
Hello.
at your wedding, but I never
It
got a chance to actually edit that one together.
Oh, so here we are.
Yeah.
Are you filming now?
I am filming now.
Oh,
yeah.
uh-oh.
Simon's done all the bits in Spanish, so maybe someone would like to explain where the hell we are in English.
Well, we're at a volcano. And
A volcano?
visitor
A
centre. A volcano.
I'm very sorry.
very,
I wanted a
very
volcano.
Okay, and it's like a big hole in the island. And there's lots of rock. And fortunately, no fires.
This is why none of us are geologists. It's a big hole
It's a
with
big
rock
hole.
and no fire.
And all I know is
there.
if there's a fault line and if everything collapses this side of the fault line, there's a great big tsunami and America is wiped out, Trump included. So there are some positives. That's all I would say. But
As you can see, a beautiful sunny day here on our holiday. It's so cold. It is beautiful here. It really is lovely. We've got a beautiful view. You can see that over the sea there. That's looking towards Tenerife. But unfortunately, it has rained every single day. And although you can't see it, I've had to put my little fluffy dead kitten thing on my microphone because the wind is howling across as it brings the rain in from, I'm guessing it's coming over from Africa and sort of heading out towards the Atlantic, which is that way. But we have had a splendid time. It's the last full day of our holiday and we're going up to the top of the island today, which either means we're going above the clouds or we are going into some really stormy weather. I'll see if I can dodge through the rain and get a picture of the top of the mountain or the volcano here. It's a very impressive island, but yeah, it does rain a lot here. Apparently not always, just since we've been here. There you go. I don't know if you can actually see that, but that if we sort of start down here, this is the road. So there's the airport going on down there. I think something's just planning to take off quite shortly. But you go up the hill, and then as you look towards the top of the island, which is very high up, it's nearly 2,500 meters up to the top there, it just disappears into clouds. Yeah, that's where we're going. So I don't know if we're going above that or whether we're going into it, but either way, we're going to need some waterproof gear. Oh man, it's so grey. So this is really cool. Virginia has brought us up to what she describes as the top of the island. All the way up, Simon was screaming like a girl. That's so true.
Was it really?
No. That's Paul. He had to drive some of the way up here.
Virginia felt a bit faint.
Yeah. I have to say, it is truly, truly stunning up here.
You see Tenerife in the background.
I can see Tenerife over there. And you should be able to see, just poking up just there, that's Tenerife coming up through the clouds as well. But all you can see around here is a big sea of clouds and obviously a whole bunch of observatories, because at night that is going to be truly dark. The bit you don't see, of course, is it is incredibly busy up here. There is just cars everywhere and people. It does. You get to the top, there's just loads of people everywhere. A bit weird. I've just got a video Emma going for a wee in the bushes now.
Private viewing.
Absolutely.
Pay-per-view.
This is from my own personal collection, so you probably won't see this on YouTube. I was going to put this with the others. Oh, you didn't know about the others, did you?
Well, I do now.
You do now. Oops, a daisy.
Thanks. I got my tissue ready.
It is so super quiet here. It's beautiful. So look. Can you see that? It's just amazing here. It's like being on another world. Show my hair looks shit.
Hopefully you'll be seeing this in a timely manner, and I will in fact get round to editing some video. I apologise for not doing this yet, but I'm a busy man, busy. You think there's a lot of dross in this. This is the remaining 10% of the rubbish that I actually record, chatting to my little furry microphone up there. It sounded like a bit of a euphemism, didn't it? But the editing process does take a little bit of time, and even though I've got my smashing laptop to do it, it's actually finding the time to sit down and do it, because I just sit there with my headphones on, and then if anyone talks to me, I can't hear what they're saying. I should probably get a more social hobby, as I said the other day, but haven't edited it yet. I do actually enjoy doing this. So in the meantime, from La Palma, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you soon. Bye.